with the power. Every day, dollar just they get it higher power. Over naira, still them talk say make we off mind. But thank God say my ego don't come. So my people make you loud down, yo yo. My ego don't come, oh yo yo. My people make we shout, oh yo yo. My ego don't come, oh yo yo. My ego don't come, man of the masses, oh yo yo. My ego don't come, oh yo yo. My ego diary politico, oh yo yo. My ego don't come, oh yo yo. This one not day off in mind, oh yo yo. My ego don't come, oh yo yo. Person where they do evil, no one make person talk. Them say that Mayegun, that man too they talk. He too they talk. Say Mayegun diary, he dey hot like pepper. But every day, then they take money in bulk. Woman picking, they the street they hawk. Still them talk say, make we no talk. But thank God say, Mayegun don't come. So my people make you loud, oh yo yo. Mayegun don't come, oh yo yo. My people make you shout, oh yo yo. Mayegun don't come, oh yo yo. Man of the masses, Mayegun don't come, Mayegun diary politico, Mayegun don't come, this man not day off in mind, Mayegun don't come, Mayegun làwa mọ̀ làmọ̀ tó dòdòdò. Mayegun diary, Mayegun number one. Mayegun làwa mọ̀ làmọ̀ tó dòdòdò. Mayegun diary, Mayegun number one. Mayegun ti dé o, ọ̀rẹ́ ara yìí. Mayegun diary, Mayegun number one. Lórí Facebook, lórí YouTube.
Good afternoon to you, good morning to you, good evening to you from wherever you're watching from. And then, yes, this is Mayegun Live.
Àṣírí ọ̀jẹ̀lú kì í bò níbẹ̀ o. Mayegun diary, Mayegun number one. Bó bá ṣe eré, àní Mayegun máa wí. Mayegun diary, Mayegun number one. Ó sì tún ṣe eré, wàá gbọ́ níbẹ̀ o. Mayegun diary, Mayegun number one. Mayegun diary, diary politico. Mayegun diary, Mayegun number one. Godfatherism.
Thank you so much for joining me from wherever you are joining from. You are welcome to the Temple of Truth. Share the broadcast.
Mayegun làwa mọ̀ tó dòdòdò. Mayegun diary, Mayegun number one. Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Mayegun ti dé. Mayegun ti dé.
Tell them.
Pẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Mayegun ti dé. Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Mayegun ti dé. Lórí Facebook. Mayegun ti dé. Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Mayegun ti dé. Lórí YouTube. Mayegun ti dé. Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Mayegun ti dé. Ọba bá gbé wúrẹ́. Mayegun máa wí. Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Mayegun ti dé. Ijó ìgbádùn rẹ̀.
Kò selection. DSS are now telling you that there is possibility that there will be no election in Nigeria in 2023. Yimu, I know. Oya Yimu, because you don't believe it. Probably after watching this broadcast tonight, you will change your mind, because if they say no election and they postpone the election and they extend Buhari's time, what are you going to do? Huh? Let's talk.
Yes, Mayegun ti dé. Òkúra olóṣèlú. Mayegun máa wí. Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Mayegun ti dé. Ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Mayegun ti dé. Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
This is 2021. Some people are already getting ready to kill themselves over 2023. And they don't even know whether there will be 2023. They don't even know if there is 2023, whether they will still be around. There's nobody here who can say for sure that we will still be around by tomorrow. Nobody. It is God who determines who will still be around by 2023. Somebody said to me, sir, who do you think should be president in 2023? I said, president of where? He said, president of Nigeria. How are you sure there will be Nigeria in 2023? How are you sure? Can you swear? I pray there will be, so don't misquote me. But are you sure? Are you sure?
Ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra jù. Ayé ẹ̀ súnra jù.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, far too kind. Brethren, in the temple of truth, I welcome you. To start with, have you dropped your offering before you settle down? Have you shared these broadcasts? 1. Have you liked the broadcasts? 2. Have you subscribed or following Mayegun's Diary Political from all platforms, wherever you are watching from right now? Number 3, because you know one thing, the moment you settle down, or maybe until the end, if somebody reminds you, that's when you probably would do all of this. You can do them before you settle down, because this is going to be an interesting one. I initially wanted to take a break, just take a break, sleep early tonight. Then this report just came to my, to my desk like that, my media desk, bam. DSS, the Daura secret. Okay, wait, for the sake of the education that this actually requires, right? They call them Department of State Security or State Secret Service. So, but they are popularly known as DSS, which in the last 7 years, they have done one single job to hunt down anybody that opposes or exposes all about the Buhari's agenda. Do you understand? So in the last 7 years, they have now become what we call Daura Secret Service. They don't detect terrorists. They don't detect crimes before they happen. They are actually those who plant crimes everywhere in Nigeria, and they shield criminals as well. Their only mandate is to protect Buhari's regime and run everyone suspected to be an opposition, run them out of town or kill them. This is the killer squad of Buhari's government. So they came out and they said there may be no election in 2023 because of the insecurity situation in Nigeria. And guess what, Even though some of you one Nigerian unity beggars, you always believe that you really matter until when you find out later that when you find out eventually that you don't really matter to these guys. Do you know that when they say if they want Buhari to stay in power for another 1 year, 2 years, 5 years, do you know that your useless 1999 constitution allow that? So before you start quoting section, this section, that, an elected president must leave power after Olodo.
The people will go kill you just told you now that if the security situation, according to them, there is no security in Nigeria. Nigeria's security and defense system has collapsed. And make them no lie to you. It would be very stupid of anybody to think an election can happen in any part of Nigeria as you have it now. Ha ha. You know, if they want an election, they will have it. Of course now. They know how to calm their terrorists. But what if they don't want it? And they are trying to give you the hints. They said if the insecurity in Nigeria continues, the law allows them to protect the country and postpone elections. And if they do that, my own question is this. So before I go deeper, my own question is this. You watching me right now. If Buhari announced tomorrow that because of security situation in Nigeria, they can't conduct election right now, what are you going to do? Don't forget, so maybe you are one of those who condemned revolution now, Showore, for protesting against a bad government and all of that, Abi, insecurity. Maybe you are one of those who also condemned the NSAS. Look at them, useless people, useless youths. The government is doing their best, blah, 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 blah. Maybe you are one of those who also condemns the IPOB, Biafrans. What nonsense? Why do you want to break Nigeria? All this nonsense, it's nonsense, it's all nonsense. And all of you will be like that, What are you going to do? Many times, that is Solori platform. You have said it on this platform many times that whenever we see pointers towards what the intention of this Buhari's government is about, and we put 1 and 2 together, and we realize that this thing, if you look at like this thing don't make any sense. There must be an end goal to it. The level at which insecurity spread all over Nigeria since 2015. There must be something there must be something. There must be a reason for all of this. There must be something that is going to come out of this. For those who have been very, very observant from the start, those ones way, then they call someone, Baba, you don't para jare, be like say you don't go paranoia, you don't go paranoid. Baba, you don't get paranoia because of this night. You say, no, you are not paranoid, you are not mad. I'm going to make it easier for you to know, to let you know that for so many things some of you have seen from different lenses, from different angles, since this Buhari came in, and you've made your predictions from time to now, you have been righty. It is going to be either of any of the following I'm going to list now, because the pointers are there. Fulani terrorists are killing people all over Nigeria. Buhari's government is doing a PR job to make Fulani terrorists look good. They were even sponsoring bills to shut Nigerians up so that they won't talk about it. They gave warnings to media houses not to report any Fulani terrorist crimes in Nigeria. They shut down Twitter because Nigerians were exposing a lot and getting too free to express themselves. They did all of that to hide whatever they have as an intention. And 7 years down the line, no single terrorist is standing trial. The same government decided to also escalate insecurity in eastern Nigeria. And they have a law. In their law, it says that if any part of Nigeria is occupied by terrorists, the government of Nigeria can suspend your constitution. See, that one is asking me, where is it written in the constitution? One must often like, but don't worry. You will know soon. They can declare martial law, and today over 500 communities in Niger State are now controlled by terrorists. That people are paying taxes to terrorists in northern Nigeria today. Sokoto, Kaduna, Katsina, Niger, Taraba, all these places. Terrorists have taken over everywhere. And Nigeria government under Buhari, they've handed those places over to them. You are on your own. If you are caught in any other, you are on your own. And they deliberately kept it that way. So that if Buhari and his gang say no election, Jare, Aba, una no go get any choice, Abi. Because the question is, what are you going to do? I'm still coming to us, so we, especially all of us Yorubas, you will listen to me tonight because I'm going to tell us what are we going to do if they do their gang, fellow Nigerians. Hi, Colonel Sumfashi Fansaki of Kinikok is now your Abe Yawere. Colonel General Dunsaki Nibo Latibo Sibo. I'm going to tell you what we are going to do tonight. And you are going to do that by getting prepared. How? I will tell you tonight. Don't deceive yourselves, though. Don't pretend, though. Because now waiting go cause more wahala. Now in APC say, then go they do. Pay attention so that you don't get lost in the shovel. Where have you ever witnessed this kind of a sort of presidential forms bazaar? Since Nigeria started going down the drain, have you ever seen this flood of a presidential candidate? 100 million, 100 million, 100 million, including people who are not even members of their political party. Have you ever seen anything like that before? Kọlu, Ìgbín Ìrágbìjí, Jaga Bandit àti àwọn ẹmẹ̀wà in Lagos. Àkànsínú ni agbínsínú lè gbíngbìn. Àkànsínú báyìí òun ni kíní kan kùn. Ọ̀rọ̀ inú ẹlẹ́dẹ̀ báyìí ló ń gbé inú ajá ọ̀rọ̀ náà tọ́rọ̀ àlátà ajábalá báyìí yóò máa fi gbó ni. Gbó. Ara ń kan body lawn because even they themselves, they don't understand what they go on again because the intention is not pure. These guys are violating their own law. Their laws, electoral law says if you want to contest for any office, you have to resign your political appointed office. Okay? That is the law. Their own political party law, APC, Egbekegbe law says you have to resign from your political appointment a month before the convention have been at Congress to do primaries. All of these, they have been muddled up, and all of you are doing pray. We have to rescue this country. Peter Obi, give us Peter Obi, give us Peter Obi. Don't worry. You go get Peter Obi. You go even get Peter Obi Pro, Peter Obi Pro Max, and Peter Obi Pro Max. Everything where you want, you go get in one package very soon. And when they can't give you, deliver. Like the Lagos Abobakus, who are now saying, don't worry, no matter. It is now becoming like they are setting Nigeria up for doom. An explosion that will further make all options available to Buhari and gang. To further entrench whatever they are doing, or maybe probably to just, we just burn everything up, Jare. Because number one, if you have paid attention to some certain things in the last 7 years, things that many of you will be like, Baba, forget it, could happen. That can never happen. If they are mad, they can say they are mad. Nigerians maybe they may be dull. Nigeria care. You see, they may pretend say they are dull. If I didn't try, I'm a Yoruba man, so you know what I mean. If you see the tone I'm using to talk, you can know the type of Yorubas who talk like that. Those who are so confident, like, if they try everything where they talk say, if it happen, nobody if you try Buhari don't try everything. China to invade National Assembly. We invade National Assembly, steal the maize. And then the next person who steal maize became a deputy Senate president. And where did they call him? Deputy Senate president. I've been to invade the judges' houses and kidnap judges in the middle of the night. I mean, to just use a court order to remove Supreme Court justice. All of you who did that fence, where they sit down for that fence, they think say you get intelligent, you are intelligent. But listen, there are some certain things. But forget certain things, you know, get sense, because you know they pay attention. Everything they said that can never happen, have happened. They've killed people, massacred people in broad daylight. 1,460 something people, Shiite, daylight. They've massacred people in broad daylight in Abia. They've killed people, they've done all of that. You see, they've made people disappeared. They've forgiven terrorists. Are you following me? Right before your eyes, they are telling you that it is a crime to call Fulani terrorists. You should call them bandits. They are just misguided people. Right before your eyes. Educated people, they did the debate on TV. This is the worst government we have seen in this country. We need to do better. We need to work together and bring better government. Through what? But Buhari's ministers, they are paying 100 million naira to be president. And you don't think something is cooking? No? You don't think so? Okay. You don't have to. Okay, you don't have to. DSS don't talk, say, election fee no day. What you go do? Baba, we go protest. We go break up this country. Shengbo. Shengbo weary. I'm not protesting it. We go kill ourselves. Shengbo weary. They've done worse. ASU is on strike. And it's just like nothing. Like, no, nothing. I remember when they kidnapped the Chibok girls. And it was like, Chibok, you know, this is abomination. How did this happen? This Jonathan, a useless person. How did this, this country is speaking grammar. All of those where they speak grammar in 2015. They're not even the people, no be person who chop, but they use strength, they shout. When you meet some of them today, what do you think about this government, this country? See, my brother. Only God can fight for us. So, Baba, where's strength? Where they take blue grammar that time? I never shop, Baba. Oh, sorry, sir. I didn't know that. I thought we need energy, sir. I've never shop. I never shop today, my that's my energy. Buhari sapped all of you, your energy, sapped you, drained you of everything. Now your anger is about to come back, but they are just like the anger of a lizard. Ìlérí alangba. Talangba bá tó bá move báyìí tó bá ṣe tó ń ṣe press up, you know what I mean? We can try to encourage ara ẹni. But there are some ways we can channel those energy. I'm a Yoruba man. The disaster they are bringing is about to consume those who thought they were smart. Now they are now telling us that like in a SDP. That's not SDP. They they do swagger now. SDP, Bawo. Which level now? I say about they don't really do. If I say Tifnubu go come find another way we go take a console himself. Because this whole thing self, nobody understand again. No. Jonathan, where they talk saying day in house. Jonathan. Should be a few days ago, we're talking about what's that? Yesterday. These guys came out and they said Jonathan must contest. I said be me yet Jonathan must contest. Now so they pick 100 million. In Nigeria, let me tell you something. You know, Emefiole is also contesting. Tomorrow is expecting the court to confirm him as APC aspirant. Want to Benyon Mugun. Want to Benyon handicap. When you see people who are supposed to be educated enough to see through all the charade and start speaking grammar needlessly, unnecessarily. And all these guys, can't they carry you mugu? Can't they carry you all that? In Nigeria, if you transfer 5 million anyhow, they will call you FCC. You know that? If I'm lying, tell me. Yeah? If you just transfer 5 million like that.
But 100 million, 50 million, 20 million is flying about. Nobody knows where they are seeing the money. Goodluck Egbere Jonathan said they insulted him. Now this guy is insulted Jonathan with 100 million. Oh. See 100 million insult. Oh. 100 million, excuse me, 100 million naira insults. Just to be APC. Something's cooking. You are not paying attention, Abi. I will help you.
Was given, whether he agrees or not, we need to purchase this form. Goodluck Jonathan is not for Goodluck Jonathan. Goodluck Jonathan is for all Nigerians, and therefore we are to determine what direction Goodluck Jonathan will take. And he must run. He must respond to, as a leader, as a Nigerian who we believe has the interests of this country at heart. He will accept us. You can see that we are almost late, coming to buy this form. We have been trying with the Almajiris and the Fulanis, selling our cows to gather this money. We were able to raise this fund just yesterday, and we decided to come and purchase this form today. We are calling on Nigerians to support this project. If you are talking about Goodluck Jonathan, I don't think there is any aspirant so far that we have seen that can be compared in any way with Goodluck Ebele Jonathan, unless if Nigerians are not serious, unless if we don't want to reintegrate and unite in this country, unless if we want to continue playing the politics of religion, playing the politics of tribalism. You can see I'm a Fulani man coming from the far north, but I tell you, there is no Nigerian today that I can cast my vote on. There is no Nigerian today that I can campaign for except Goodluck Ebele Jonathan. For me, Goodluck Jonathan is better, is the best candidate among all the candidates, irrespective of where you come from, irrespective of your faith, and irrespective of your religion. Goodluck Jonathan is the best president for Nigeria, and I hope with this purchase of form today, I call on all the aspirants, if they are really patriotic, if they want Nigerian unity, if they want sense of belonging, if they want president for all, if they want a president that has come out to say that his ambition is not worth the blood of any Nigerian, no matter how lowly or highly placed that Nigerian is, and he left.
Charlie boy. But this ain't Charlie boy is our mumu don't too much. Charlie boy now your mumu now too much. You be mumu. You think say they wise. You are a mumu man. You are a mumu man. And then throw the tear gas if for something way bad for issue. We just pray. They say our mumu done too much, our mumu done too much. You be mumu, they call other people mumu. They never show you say you be mumu. Nigeria is not for Desani. Nigeria is not for Charlie Boy. Nigeria is not for Goodluck Jonathan. Nigeria is not for...
I'm sorry. So, Jonathan, who is not a member of APC, got a form purchased for him by these guys, 100 million naira after they sold their cows. But in order for Jonathan to say he's not involved at all, Jonathan had to go to the APC chairman's house, spent an hour, 38 minutes. That's how long Jonathan spent with this guy, closed door. When they finished talking, he came out. Then somebody randomly posted it on social media that Jonathan felt insulted that they even include his name. But the question is this, my friends, APC, they sell forms to people who are not members of APC. Like you now, me, Mayegun, I can just go to APC and say, I want to buy your form to be president. Abi, something is cooking. Something's cooking. Something's going on. Something is cooking. Right? You don't have to believe that. Anyway, you remember this guy? Adamu Takmosi Adamu garbage. The guy himself don't cash out. A lot they happen, oh, ladies and gentlemen, in this Nigeria where they are publicly washing money. APC, Egbekegbe alone, they have raked in over 23 billion naira for 2023 election that people go carry bought to carry everything. But there's something that also happened today, by the way. And that thing is, Oji Uzo Kalu. That one don't withdraw from presidential race. So for the second part, if we say, okay, Mayegun, leave this DSS part, leave them. We'll go see what thing go happen, which we'll talk about soon, right? So, APC have already raked in 23 billion naira. Out of that 23 billion, about 3.5 or 4 billion of that is from those who wants to be president. For just one president, So they are now laundering money they have stolen from you publicly. If not, she person will not be APC member. Suppose they get APC, they buy APC form. But you see this Adamumu, since APC said now 100 million to get form. Now so this guy meets his own mugo. Baba no joke. People donated for this guy. 83.2 million raised by Adamumu because he wanted to be president. Now Baba don't feel like say, oh man, I don't waste my money, Jerry. So he don't cash out. So he don't withdraw. So talking about withdrawal, Oji Uzo Kalu say is withdrawing for this man who picked up his own form and other people who donated 100 million naira to him just a few days ago as well. The Senate president. So who are those moving the money? Are you with me? Who are those moving the money in the Nigeria system right now, which APC orchestrated and they are championing? But you may not be paying attention. I just call your attention to something there. So now let's go to this part. They say when you find yourself in a hole, yeah. If you find yourself in a pit, the first thing you do is to make sure that you stop digging. In Nigeria, the government of Nigeria, who have sort of industrialized the level of insecurity in Nigeria, where the service chiefs, I'm talking about those who are supposed to have the intel, the report, and all of that, including the defense of the country, are multi-billionaires in dollars. And the people they are supposed to protect are completely vulnerable and they remain in that vulnerability. Yet, suddenly, millions and billions of your naira is flowing, including the Minister of Petroleum States. You remember this former thief from Bayelsa? I'm talking about Timi Pre Silva. Aha, he's also picked 100 million naira form. So whatever it is that is going on, the implosion that they are cooking, this is where we come in. Oh, okay. We have all seen the effects of the 7 years political relationship of Tifnumbu's Yoruba APC, Egbekegbe, and the jihadist fundamentalist APC from the north, led by Buhari. It has brought us nothing but backwardness, poverty, including death. Now, if that same Buhari tomorrow, which the Tifnumbu camp have already confirmed that they are going to be betrayed, if you are still dreaming that Tifnumbu want to perform magic, yeah, Mayegun Ọlọ́run máa yà ẹ́ lẹ́nu. Mayegun, wàá rí pọ́lọ́run máa surprise ẹ lórí ọ̀rọ̀ Tinubu. Surprise. Tinubu gan ti mọ̀ pé wọ́n ti surprise ẹ láti jọ́ o, láti jẹta.
They've already surprised Tinubu since day before yesterday. And as I'm talking to you right now, their plan B is already in the pipeline. They don't serve them the cold breakfast since. So all of you where they believe, oh, my surprise, forget it. In order for them not to further deceive other people or drag them as a human shield for Tinubu's failed political adventure. So this is why me, and my fellow brethren in the temple of truth have decided to take the advocacy for Yoruba nation, something better, so that when they begin to say, or maybe let's say no go election no go dey, or because listen to this. Some of the people who are still believing that 2023 election is going to happen, let me tell you why. They believe that Tinubu is going to be the candidate. Sure, you get. Once Tinubu is candidate last song, their hope in Nigeria is back again. Though you can feel sorry for people like that, but it's just who they are. And you cannot pretend that they don't exist. They are watching me right now too. But let me tell you this. The moment they say Tinubu don't be out of the picture, out of the game, 2023 election don't end for them. They will agree with you, say, about no election for 2023, Joe. Some of you may not know why. You see some of those who are still Tinubu close set supporters. You have them on Facebook. They are your friends. They are your friends on Instagram. I want you know what on this guy see. I don't like Tinubu much. I don't, but it's the only hope that Yoruba have to become. You know those kind of people. The only hope of Yoruba people is Tinubu gang. You know those gang of people. They say, I don't like him. I don't like his way. I really wish he stayed there. They will be speaking useless grammar or trying to convince you, right? They are watching Mayegun. They are here too. But you know what? Surely, the moment on about to dictate Tinubu in picture more. Pero APC ticket it for Tinubu finally. To them, 2023 election to finish. Go selection more. Babe, I know how to read their minds. And remember, you are right now in the presence of the Baba Gio of the Temple of Truth. You are in my God. You see, you are now in my gathering. I can penetrate through your mind, through this camera, through this screen. I can penetrate through your soul. Somehow, I can guess right what you have in your minds. Yes, I can. Because I know my audience. Even people who don't like me, then they go spend the next 2 hours with me. Even if I'm just repeating the same thing again and again and again, they will still stay there. Until I say good night, they say, we record a song. Rubbish, they will go away. They will resume here tomorrow night. Because they themselves, they need all this information. What they are telling them out there is that no shaking. Tinubu for president. Who them be? You don't know Jagaban. But when they come on to Mayegun's diary political, now they go come, they be like, say, because Mayegun saw he last song. God will surprise this boy. It didn't say wise. The moment they realize that Tinubu no they go anywhere again, ladies and gentlemen, 2023 don't finish for them too. They will agree with you automatically and say, Baba, which 2023 nonsense you won't know it's because Tinubu is out. And you say, but Baba, you were telling us last week that we need to work together and there's no point in breaking Nigeria. What's in change, Baba? My friend, nothing changed. I just thought Nigeria, forget it. I don't believe in that country anymore. Baba, I want to your shock. Let's say, I want to get Tinubu handicap. One command, Asiwaju never gave press. One of them was actually talking on social media the other day, and he said, Asiwaju, these people don't know Jagaban. You don't know Jagaban. Baba, mathematician, politician, they shall have all this title. That Jagaban, one single press conference, everybody go just step down for him. Some are even like making themselves feel good, and they say, do you think of this 100 million that people are using to buy form? You don't know, say, Tinubu they do So that at the end of the day, everybody will just step down. The entire North will just shock and say, see all of the people who want contest, don't step down for Tinubu, oh, yay. All those people, they are watching me too, because that's their own fantasy. People, they make their own fantasy up. They live the reality. They make up their own fantasy and say, this is my Yegun. So they now pray. Ọlọ́run á jọ máa Yegun yìí lójú. A rí nǹkan tó máa ṣẹlẹ̀. Àsìbúnà ńlá, àmì mọ́lì máa kí lu, all those things. Because I've seen people who stood in front of camera and said they will curse me. This is my Yegun. I will show you, say, Ayewa. I will show you, say, last, everybody gets in on breakfast. They are watching me right now, here. When Tifnubu said, let us call a meeting. Maybe we should just show them quickly because this whole thing don't get out of hand. So it's almost 10 people. 11 people are coming from Southwest to be president. Which level now? Now they fear Tifnubu again. Chibi will know say Tifnubu is Tifnubu's son. Why are you all of you coming out again? Then call meeting. Then did the meeting. Baba, they don't feel tell them to step down. They said, we came here to come and talk that it is the turn of the Southwest. Baba, we know that. You don't talk that one since. You know what I'm talking about? You don't tell us since saying at the turn of Southwest. So now the reason why you call meeting be that. That's not why they called meeting. They called meeting to say, we want to tell you to step down. When the Jugunus arrived, BC Akonde and the rest of them, they don't fit tell them to step down. They say, we just want to see your face and take pictures. We'll see all of you again later. So just make sure, say, when you are talking, don't abuse yourselves, okay? Don't try to expose yourselves. Don't say anything bad, all right? And we pray that God of our land will help all of you. Any of you that become candidate is our son. Tifnubu was there, supposed kingmaker. The person we're supposed to be the one we make all of them, is sat there. And the idea say, we won't be president, Baba. We won't be president. So breakfast, everybody, it's ready. Now the delivery date ain't different, okay? Some of us know, say, they go soon deliver the breakfast. So when they deliver them, when you become angry, I get job for you. Have you heard about the Yoruba Rescue Fund? When they decide to rubbish your hope, which we know that they will rubbish your hope. Now, person will no get hope